Alright guys, we have some new updates about Delta Force Hawkups. First of all, the alpha test gets an update. One new game mode called King of the Hill starts tomorrow in the Havoc Warfare playlist. On top of that, there will be a new map called Space City on the Hazard Operation playlist. On top of that, since 3 days, there's already a new operator in use, Uluru, who can, for example, place some cover similar to Boris, or not Boris from 2042, but the other character that I can't remember the name from. Either way, in addition, you can participate in one of those events. Some of them are for both playlists, and I think one of them or two might be only for the Hazard Operation, but you can check it out in the in-game menu. Alright, now we switch up to the Ask Shadow Anything session that they did on August 13 on Twitch. They answered some important questions, and we just go through them real quick. So first of all, they are aiming to run the PC alpha into the first week of September. In addition to that, a new map, a new operator, and additional content are being added to that alpha playtest. We saw that on that picture. In terms of the alpha test servers, they are right now in the US, Europe, and Singapore. For the launch version, they plan to have servers everywhere at launch. The game won't be, there's gonna be no pay to win, no microtransactions in the campaign mode. The balance for them is very important and is one of the reasons they are holding this alpha test. They need our player feedback to help balance the game correctly. So they ask us to please continue to provide feedback. Operators have been included to enhance strategic options during play and not for the sole purpose of selling skins. Having said that, we may add cosmetic items for popular operators, but no skins that are out of character or spoil the integrity of the game. There are no current plans for proximity chat for Hazard Operations playlist, but we do want to include it in Havoc Warfare. So for the 32 versus 32 experience, there will be proximity chat. Regarding in-game chat, we are eager to receive more feedback on its current implementation to determine what players want. So basically that was about being able to mute that in-game chat in the bottom left when you are in the menu, for example, or maybe also while in the match itself. The ability to customize weapons mid-match will be added to Havoc Warfare in the future as well. Regarding anti-cheat, they want to move more of the game's processing to the server side to combat cheaters. They are also aiming to block cheat software from other sources, and they hope the community will continue to report cheaters. You can do that, by the way, on their website and in-game. Then the next question, fighter jets are on the way. We are making them right now, so expect them in the future updates. The number of bots will be reduced as we continue to bring more people into the alpha test. And in addition to that, they said that it's because of the queue time. They wanted people that want to play the game to actually be able to play the game instead of waiting long to have like a full server. We like the idea of private rooms to practice against bots and hope to implement something similar with Havoc Warfare first. So basically a training range, or that you can walk over a map and figure it out, the spots and so on. Solo or duo queues might be added, but are not confirmed yet. In that uncut version of that Ask Me Anything, I remember that they were talking about it, that it might be a limited timed event. Then they were also talking about time to kill. Time to kill and armor will be monitored and adjusted based on player data and feedback. Next thing, there will be no aim assist for mouse and keyboard players on PC. for how crossplay is supported, players can expect something along the lines of similar titles while we keep listening to the community's feedback. Yeah, basically they analyze what are the competitors or other games doing, big franchises, and yeah, probably will have some tests with that. The black side will change based on how you upgrade it, and we hope the black side can reflect your identity and playstyle. So that's coming for the future in terms of that hazard operation playlist. Castelli asked about pets for his black side, and yeah, they were just kidding around. It might be added, but probably not. Who knows? Time will tell. Crafting times, Castelli mentioned them, and he was like not happy about being that long for them. So, and also apparently the community that plays that is not happy about the crafting times. So they said they will keep adjusting the crafting times based on the feedback that is coming in. And in terms of the camera precision, like Shroud mentioned something that it might be too easy to shoot someone in cover and they basically can barely or not see you at all. So basically the question was, do you want to lower maybe the camera precision? So they said current camera precision, which sometimes allows players to avoid head damage, will be investigated. So they will take a look. By the way, if you want to see all the questions that have been asked, including like way more details about console version and so on, feel free to check out the longer video that I upload after this one here, where you can have where you have all the questions and answers lined up. If you are interested in that. Other than that, another thing that I wanted to show, obviously, if you don't have access to Delta Force hookups yet, make sure to click that request access button on Steam, add it to your wish list as well. You can also register on their website in the top right corner by clicking on login to get a level infinite pass. You might have to answer some questions in a survey, but generally speaking, why do you need that level infinite pass? If you want to get Twitch drops, you have to connect that level infinite pass account with your Twitch account. And then when you watch those 60 minutes while this Twitch drop is running, then you can, claim the key and download the launcher, for example. If it's a Twitch drop for only level infinite keys, like a level infinite pass keys. If it's a Steam key, obviously you don't need that separate launcher download. Or else, they made a video about the Delta Force hookups performance and optimization, and I found it pretty interesting. They definitely worth watching. They are basically saying that they make two versions right now, the PC version and the mobile version, like at the same time simultaneously. It's not like a PC version and then they port it to mobile or to console. It's like two separate simultaneously running development cycles. And they showcased like that they, for example, bought different PC hardware configurations, like an old PC, some old smartphones for the mobile version, and they really test the game. And they also talked about, like right here, on how the game is prioritizing which parts that you see on your screen get the majority of processing power of your PC or mobile phone, and what else is not like necessary. So basically the sky and some stuff on the side or something like that, so they can keep the performance as good as possible, so everybody can have a smooth experience even if you are on a really old PC. That I think he showcased later down the line. definitely worth watching if you want to get. Oh, there it is. Yeah, yeah. With a GTX 660 and an i3 4150 CPU, so you really see they really test things out, and they're really taking their time. It's really very nice insights if you watch that video, and it's very nice to see that, you know, that they are so passionate, and that they care about their game, and they want it to be played by as many people as possible and enjoyed by as many people as possible. So as far as I understand, since the consoles nowadays, they have like that PC architecture, that thing where they say they have the PC processing part, and then they have the mobile thing part, is just basically because the consoles are PCs nowadays. It's just another configuration in that PC category that they are working on. So don't worry, there will be a PC version, a console version, and a mobile version for the game. What else? Generally speaking, their Delta Force game YouTube channel, if you want to, like, for example, they just launched that gameplay trailer of Space City. This map is looking great for that Hazard Operations. I really look forward to play maps for that Havoc Warfare mode, because I'm more interested in that Havoc Warfare playlist, like that Battlefield kinda experience. So I hope really that those maps are also gonna be epic and good looking and just play good. You know, at the end of the day, they have to look decent, but like the gameplay obviously is the most important part that keeps you, you know, playing the game and keeps you entertained. And I hope it makes click for me. You know, the more maps and more game modes are available for those maps. Definitely worth checking out their YouTube channel to get all kind of information if you're looking for information about the game. And then they also made a dev diary for their anti-cheat team, how they work and how they really are focused on making sure that everybody, or like the majority of us, is able to have a fair experience. And feel free to watch that video and get more information about what kind of approaches they take. And Shadow also talked about it in his Ask Me Anything on August 13. By the way, as I said earlier, that YouTube video, the longer version, will be uploaded later on today. So you might go into the description of the video there and find the questions that you might be interested in, and then like the timestamps, and you just can watch those specific questions if you want to. And then they also made a post, just I think like, I don't know, a couple of days later, that they already banned a good amount of people. And it's impressive. Like, you really, like, they are really transparent to us as a player. And I don't know, I didn't, like, it might be the first game where I've seen that they are that transparent, at least in the recent years, from those games that I played. There might be other games as well that have a similar transparent approach, but I really, really like what they're doing with their YouTube channel, with their Twitch account, with the Twitter account, with their Discord. Definitely check out Discord. I forgot those keys. They give away 1,000 keys every day in their Discord. Sometimes also on their Twitter page. And here another post about Shadow posting on Reddit, also a platform where you can ask questions and get answers. They will never sell in-game currency. No pay-to-win elements. Just once more confirmed. Hopefully they are really staying true to it. Get the highest level safe for free to play. And some big news also will be announced. So as you can see, Shadow himself just answering question. And actually, as you can see, not 1 or 2 lines of text. He's really taking his time. It's very, very refreshing. about the playlists, because I also get confused and they actually made a post about them. Like, so far I've understood that there are two playlists, like this Hazard Operations and then this Havoc Warfare part, but apparently Hazard Operations, like this tactical turmoil, is not part of Hazard Operations. So it's actually a category of tactical modes that includes Hazard Ops and also some exciting new modes in the future. So basically they are thinking about renaming Havoc Warfare and Hazard Operations to Operations and Warfare. And then under those two big lines, they are underlining those modes like Hazard Operations, Tactical Turmoil, Havoc Warfare, King of the Hill, and so on and so on, I assume. So hopefully they do that to clarify, like to make it easier for us players. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna wrap it up. Hope you found some good information out of it. If you get the chance, definitely play the game, check it out. If not, they probably will make more playtests, and I'm really looking forward to the launch version. I really want to see how this game is progressing and what this launch version has to offer. Like, especially for those people that played Battlefield the last couple of years and they experience horrendous launches and open betas and so on. It would be just so nice if it's gonna be like a banger right from the gate, you know. But yeah, either way, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed your time and see you on the battlefield or on Delta Force. Take care.